It's Women's Day here at TOP, so I'm going to use this time to kind of spotlight a woman. So I'm going to ask Mrs. Venture LaRae Watson to come around. Pastor briefly mentioned this last Sunday, but we really wanted to give honor where honor is due and spotlight some of the things this mighty young woman of God has accomplished. For those of you who don't know, we have a celebrity within our midst. Mrs. Venture Watson won the local citywide pageant and is now Mrs. Texarkana America 2012. In November, she will go on to compete in the state pageant, the Mrs. Arkansas America pageant, which is designed for married women of Arkansas to have the opportunity to make a positive impact on the lives of Arkansans. This pageant is far greater than any beauty competition. These women come from all walks of life, including business women, managers, nurses, homemakers, teachers, various professions. Sister Venture is a testament to our youth that you can be anything that you want to be. In this pageant, contestants put forth a great deal of time to educate people on their particular platforms. Venture's platform is raising awareness of youth who are in need of mentors and recreational facilities. Mrs. Watson asks that you help her make our community better. There are so many youth in need of positive role models, and the Texarkana community is in desperate need of facilities for our youth and young adults to be able to use when they have some idle time. This pageant and Sister Venture promotes marriage and family. She is in need of sponsors in order to compete in the next pageant. Plus, if she wins at the state level, it's on to the national pageant, which is the Mrs. America competition. See Sister Venture if you would like to become a sponsor or contribute some money to her and this cause. She needs a ball gown, guys. She's going to travel up there and back. Venture is a teacher. She's also the head coach of the Arkansas High Lady Razorbacks basketball team. She is the mother of Sierra and Mikael Watson, and the husband to self-named Mr. Texarkana, Mr. Michael. Sister Venture, on behalf of Tower Power Gospel Ministries, Pastor David Watson, and every member here, we congratulate you, we support you, and we just want to salute you guys, Mr. Venture, Mrs. Venture, LaRae Watson. Venture held a 3-day exercise workshop this week. Day 1, she had the ladies walking around the track. Day 2, we were in the gym doing weights. Day 3 was aerobics and Tae-Bo. Plus the killer for me was the ab exercises. They were done all 3 days. So on behalf of every person here, all the ladies that participated in the exercise class, will you please stand at this time? I think it was about 25 total women, so we had a good showing. But this is on behalf of every person that you helped lose a few pounds. You gave sore muscles too, and you were just screaming at. She didn't take it easy on us, you guys. So we just wanted to say thank you for everything that you've done. She also had 2 assistants, 2 helpers, 2 killers too. So will Coach Forback come forth, please? Man. He was the one walking around saying, you can take a few more weights on that machine. You can do this. Come on, you can do it. So he was a great help as well. So we wanted to say thank you for all that you've done. And the one taking the pictures and embarrassing us and videoing us, looking terrible. A little birdie told me, little birdie, your mother told me you like to eat, so I got your gift certificate on the board, and this is from all the women who participated in the picture.
Praise God. I'm just humbled for everything that everyone has done for me. And there's a song that says, you don't know the story behind my praise. And a lot of people, you look at me now, but you don't know how I've been raised. And I couldn't tell you how, all of the stories. But when I was growing up, if you go on statistics, they would have said that I wouldn't have made it. Because neither my father nor my mother went to college. My dad was an alcoholic, and we were low socioeconomic. And no, when we was running, we didn't know that. But instead of us going to the mall to get our clothes, my mom would go to Walmart, and she would get that dollar material, and she would make all three of her girls the same outfits, but in different versions. And so every day she had these three little girls that, you know, we'd go, we didn't know any better. And I just look at all the things that my mom would do for us. We couldn't afford Capri Suns, and they're $1.97 I buy them every week for my kids. But we would have these field trips, and my mom, I remember she would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, she'd fry some chicken, she'd fry some potatoes, put 2 pieces of bread in there, and we'd go. Everybody else would have the lunch bowl. I didn't understand. I always wondered why Mama would do that, because we couldn't afford it. And, you know, every Friday night we'd get up and go deer hunting. But it wasn't deer hunting, it's we was going to go find Daddy before he drunk up all the money. And my mom, she was an old lady. She'd go over in the club and say, Daddy, give us some money. And if he had drunk it up, you know, it was kind of like, you know, that day we'd stay outside and play all day long because we didn't have any lights. And that night we'd go to bed. And Mom, she tried to work 2 jobs, and then we would sleep in the car while she was at Easy Mart. She'd bring us food on her break, and then we'd keep on going. But, you know, growing up, I didn't know that. You know, we was poor. And Sunday morning, we'd take them high heels off, and we'd push that car to the church because it would stop. So, I mean, I've been through some stuff, and people wonder why I keep doing what I do. Is because I wasn't supposed to make it, and I want everyone to realize and see that you can do anything with God. So if I get into something, y'all just say, look, when she's getting into something else, you know. And I'm gonna keep trying to do better. And what people don't realize is maybe 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, when the playoffs were in town, I got a phone call saying, hey, you want to cover the Mavericks game? I said, stop playing with me. And I went up there, I go to the Dallas Mavericks game, the Miami Heat game, the Oklahoma City game. I got to rub shoulders with the rich and famous, but you know what? I was humbled because they people just like I am. I didn't slobber all of them. I didn't do none of that stuff. It was just humbling. I was glad that I had the opportunity to do it. So, with all that said, whatever I do, y'all, I would love y'all support. When I got into this passion, I didn't know it was expensive as it is. It's going to be like a minimum of $2,000. So I got into it. I started it. I'm not a quitter, so I'm going to raise the money some way. If I'm pushing buses, I'm going to do it. But for the ladies of Tower Power that actually came out and worked, I thought I was actually easy on them. But I did something nice for you ladies. So we're going to go fast because I don't want to for a long time. But I made you guys some gifts. Well, they're not gift certificates. They're just certificates. So when I call your name, if you're here, I want you to come up. But some of you guys